Hi, welcome back to Baking with Josh and Ange.
Hi everyone, happy holidays. We are going to be making something we love to do every time this year.
Yep.
Holiday sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies. it's kind of what I'm known for, a little bit. That's how we got started baking with Josh and Ange, you know? Our first video is a sugar cookie video.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hello. I'm Angela.
I'm Josh, and this is the first video of baking with Josh.
Oh my god. Yes, it was.
We made some pajama sugar cookies. Yeah, so you just do the little details and
I like that one.
Yeah, it really makes the cookie pop.
Some pajama. Josh says pajama.
I know, pajama. Let's call the whole thing off.
We do love making holiday sugar cookies. Our kids love doing this. It's sort of become a family. Okay, clearly I talk with my hands. All right. This one is always extra busy during the holidays because you do all the holiday cookies for the school parties.
Yeah.
And sometimes our friends' parties.
I know. It's a lot. but I really enjoy it, and I've really been into these cookie platters. I usually make a cookie platter for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
This year I made an autumn leaf tree cookie platter, which is really cool. So this year I thought it'd be really fun to do a Christmas themed platter. All right.
What are you gonna do, Josh?
We're gonna make a Santa cookie platter.
What?
All these little cookies make up a big Santa, and it looks phenomenal.
How does this little star make up a Santa? I am curious, you guys.
I'm going to show you.
You're gonna show me. All right.
That's the whole point of the video.
That's the whole point of the video. That's kind of why we're here. Is this too much? Is
Very
this
appropriate. No, it's perfect.
I want to tell you, my Santa hat is from Louisiana because my family, you know, I have family in Louisiana and Texas, and it's like got tree branches on it.
Are they tree branches?
I think.
I thought that was a reindeer.
It's tree branches. It's in case you need to be camouflage. Santa needs to go
hunting?
I don't know. Maybe I don't say any of that. So what do we need to make a Santa Claus holiday cookie platter?
Okay, so the first thing you need is the sugar cookie dough.
So the sugar cookie dough recipe is on our website, but how much do we need to make?
Well, we need to make a double order of the sugar cookie recipe that's on our website. So, and that'll typically make around 48 medium-sized cookies. Cool thing about these platters is that the actual sugar cookies are pretty easy to decorate.
Okay.
But when you put them together, they look really cool.
They make a whole like art form, guys.
Yeah.
And then when you put them on your table at your party, people are like, oh my God, look at that.
And also the cookie cutters that you need, most of them you probably have already, except for the mustache. But the mustache is really easy to find online, or Michael's or wherever you like to shop. So here's what you'll need for the cookie cutters, okay? You'll need a big 4-inch square cookie cutter, it's about 2 3/4 square cookie cutter.
Okay.
The mustache. So you need a circle cookie cutter, and that'll be the little pom-pom on the top of his head.
Okay.
A circle sugar cookie cutter to act as his nose. Yep.
But what about this one? That doesn't look like a normal sugar cookie cutter.
Yeah, no, I had to make that one myself, but it was super easy. It's about 5.5 inches long, which is the brim of his hat, which goes right above his face.
And you just made this yourself using a ruler and a knife.
Yeah, that's it. Now these two square sugar cookies will act as his cheeks, his face, and then the nose will go on top, and then the mustache will go below, and the brim will go on top.
All right, so then we have this sort of odd-shaped cookie, but that's going to be his hat. But Josh, how did you make that?
Well, it was the square cookie, the 4-inch by 4-inch cookie cutter. Then I just took a knife and cut off the very edge. So this will actually fit right on top. Cute. And then the brim goes on top of this cookie and a little bit on top of the eyes and the cheeks. Then a variety of stars.
Wait, his beard is made out of stars?
Yeah.
Santa's beard is made out of stars.
It's really cool. Because the whole thing about a cookie platter is that you want it to look nice, like a masterpiece, of course, but then have, little pieces that people can take during a party.
Right, this is so cute at a party. Trust me, I just ate 2 of them. I just popped them in.
Okay, so let's talk about the royal icing. What I like about this platter too is that you don't need a lot of colors of royal icing.
Yay!
Which is great because that takes up a lot of time, mixing all the colors and trying to get it right and the consistencies and everything. And for this Santa sugar cookie, you only need 4 colors. 5 if you want to be fancy with the hat. So you need white, you need ivory, red, and black. And then if you want to be fancy, you can do a pink color And I'll show you on the hat, you can do it 2 different ways. But if you just want a basic Santa, you just need 4 colors.
All right, so we have our icings. I'm gonna try not to knock them off the table. We've got our cookies, so can we get started?
Yep, we're gonna start decorating.
So we're gonna start off doing his cheeks and his nose, and we've got this sort of ivory icing for that. I noticed you have flood icing and an outline icing.
Which is which?
Oh, fart. Wait, I got this. Outline?
Yep.
Flood.
Exactly.
And you know why? Because the outline icing is thicker, right?
Yep.
And the flood is thinner, and the outline icing, you outline with it, and then you fill in with the flood.
Exactly. What we're going to do is just outline and flood these cookies. That's it. I'm gonna outline this cookie, and then I will flood it, and then it'll be your turn, okay?
Okay, I will watch.
All right,
and
watch,
learn. My turn?
Now it's Ange's turn. Let's see how well she does. I'm gonna
shake it.
I'm gonna look right over her shoulder.
Oh, I'm kind of faster because I'm not as patient. I don't think I'm as good at flooding. I always feel like I get too much on.
Yeah, you gotta move the tip around quite a bit. I know. So I'll finish this nose here, and then we'll get started on the other cookies.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds real good, Josh.
Yep.
All right, so how long do these have to dry?
Well, they have to dry completely because we're going to be decorating on top of them.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put little eyes, little black eyeballs, and then I have a little special trick to give them rosy cheeks. You want to typically let them dry overnight if you can, but if you want to speed that process up, you can use a fan. I have this little fan that I set up that blows like over the cookies, and in a couple hours, they're dry enough to decorate. All right, so the face and the nose are done, so now we're going to do the hat. You can use a food safe marker if you'd like to make a line across, but we're just going to decorate the top part of the hat here. So we're gonna make this a little triangle for the hat. And one of the cookies that I made, I used pink as well. I made a red line and a pink line and then a red line and then had polka dots in it just to give the Santa hat some flair. Don't have to do it, okay?
Don't have to do it.
Don't have to do it at all.
Don't have to have a fancy Santa hat.
You don't. It's gonna
just have a regular Santa
It's gonna
hat.
look great no matter what. We're just gonna outline and flood this cookie as well, all right? So now that we have the top of the hat red, we're going to do the bottom of the hat white.
You do that.
I'll do that.
I would mess that up. It's too close to the red.
All right, so now that we're done with the hat, we're gonna move on to the pom-pom, the brim, and the mustache. These are all white. So again, we're going to outline and flood. You see a pattern here?
I see a pattern.
It's really easy, okay? So outline and flood all of these, and then we're going to set these to dry as well. Now we're gonna move on to the stars, which make up the beard. Now, you'll probably need to decorate around 8 of the stars with a star cut in the middle, and then maybe about 12 of the medium-sized stars, and then you'll need another 12 of the small stars as well.
I really want to eat that little one.
You can't. You already had your cookies.
I had 2. They're so tiny. That's what's great about the party too, is you can have a big cookie or you can just have a little one.
Yep, exactly. And by this point, you should be pretty good at outlining and flooding. I would say.
Or not.
No, it's fun. It's like good practice.
All right, so now our sugar cookies are all dry and they're ready to be decorated. Josh did this earlier and he's going to show you how he did it. It's really cool. This is where you add the details to the face and the hat and the mustache, right?
Exactly. And they're really easy. First for the eyes and the cheeks here. As you can see, I made 2 eye little dots with black. Really easy. To get the blush on Santa's cheeks and on his little nose, use something called pearl dust. Now this is a rose colored pearl dust. You don't need a lot of it. Make sure your cookies are completely dry before you do this. You just put a little tiny bit into a bowl, and with a paintbrush, you just kind of spread it on a little bit of the pearl dust, and it gives the cookies that blush look.
Okay, so now Santa has his blush on. What's our next step?
He's ready for the party.
He's ready for the party.
Okay, there's nothing you need to do with the hat. The hat is done. So for the brim of the hat, you're going to want a little tray to put it on because we're going to be sprinkling these I always say this wrong, nonpareils?
Nonpareils?
Perels.
The little white dots.
The little white candy beads,
you know?
Yeah.
You get at the store.
It's super French and hard to pronounce.
Nonpareils.
To make the decorations on top, again, make sure they're dry. And I just did a little zigzag with the outline icing and then sprinkled these non-purees
on top.
all over, and then you shake it off and it looks like a little snowy Santa hat.
Yeah, like a little snowy brim.
Then to do the pom-pom on top, I did a little swirl all the way around, shook the non-puree white
dots.
candy beads all over, and then shook that off, and it makes this really cool design right here.
It
that
does.
looks like a little snowy pom-pom.
It does.
All right. The last thing we're going to do before we construct our Santa is the mustache. Take your outline icing, and then you make an outline all the way around the mustache.
Okay.
And then add these little squiggly lines on either side, and that looks like Santa's mustache.
That looks great. It's just kind of raised and it looks perfect.
What do you think?
Oh, hello.
Actually, you should wear it. You should have it because you...
Ho, ho, ho.
Nice. So now that all the cookies are decorated, we're going to assemble the Santa platter.
It's gonna look so cool. Just wait, just wait. All right, so today we're gonna assemble it on this wooden pizza board because Josh just liked how it looked in photos.
That's true. That's very true. You want to start with the face.
Okay.
So put the face on, then the hat, and then you want to take a little star and put that on top, and that's gonna hold up the pom-pom. Next we'll put on the little nose, then the pom-pom on top, then the brim.
All right, so now we're gonna make Santa's beard.
Yep, so we're gonna take the big stars, and those will be kind of the base on the bottom. So now we're gonna put the mustache on, and that'll kind of sit on top of the big stars. And now it's just a matter of filling in all the little stars and the medium-sized stars
Okay.
to kind of fill out the beard. It doesn't matter where you put them really, as long as you fill in the gaps.
Fill in the spaces.
Yep, and kind of make sure that they're sitting on something. And it looks like we have one extra for Ange. You gotta share a little bit though.
Okay, you can
Just
have
a little bit.
This looks so cute.
Good.
All right.
All right.
Can we show it to them?
So look at that. All right. So
That
what do
looks
you
so
think?
great.
Yeah, pretty easy too. All it was outline and flooding, a few different colors of royal icing, a few different cookie cutters, and you can create this for your holiday party.
And that will look so, so cute on your table with all of your desserts. I mean, I'm telling you, people will go crazy for it. I love it, babe. Good job.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, and we have some really great guests coming and our holiday giveaway. So be sure and come on back.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I thought you set out like a few I could eat in this. Oh my God. Stop. I kind of saw your face when I went to pick him up. You were like, what is she doing? I've already knocked over an icing bottle. Oh no, I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Oh my God. Okay,
So loud. So loud for such a tiny person.
That also means I'm gonna eat a little
No, you
icing.
can't eat this icing.
I'm gonna
You
eat
need
some
it all.
icing.
So now we're gonna move on to the stars of the show.
The stars! So dorky. Such a bad dad joke. No pressure, people. It's the holidays. Who needs any pressure? There's already enough.